So, another item that you will need is microwavable KD. Because your common rooms don't always have a stove, and you won't be able to afford Annie's pasta anymore.
A bag of your mom's homemade baked goods, because you will miss the genuine taste, and you will also get sick of Oreos quickly.
Now, you can feel confident that you are leaving home with some essentials to help you tackle your first year of school.
We have also prepared a travel backpack for those of you who are exploring the world.
The first item is toilet paper. Leaves can be dangerous in foreign countries.
Yet again, a tide to go stick. If your clothes look clean, that's good enough.
Canadian t-shirt, because everyone loves Canadians. It might even get you a free meal or a ride. Oh, and look, more balloons. And this time in different colors.
So many varieties. At this portion of the ceremony, we are graced with the talents of the graduating class. First up is Jillian Selman performing her original poem, The Melting Ice Princess.
I don't know how much you know about slam poetry, but I assure you I am the first one to do it in a dress and heels. So, forgive me. Fix myself. Alright, as you said, this is The Melting Ice Princess. I've never understood the phrase save the world as if the world is a video game with accomplishable goals, and when we finally succeed in reducing CO2, music will play and there will be fireworks in the sky as proof that we, the people, have saved the princess from her supposed doom of melting ice caps and garbage-covered oceans. Now, I'm not saying the world isn't screwed, riddled with pipelines and tankers and corruptions to fuel the machines of greed, hatred, and power that often seem to run our countries. I'm just saying it's not so simple as pressing up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start to remove unwanted waste and earn unlimited hit points, because the world doesn't have a maximum hit ratio, and it certainly doesn't have a number of lives we can use before pressing continue. It will take more than practice and dexterity to fix our problems, and we can't try and try again till we find a solution. And if we do find a solution, it won't be a simple quick fix that can be accomplished by one man, so we can say, he saved the world. Maybe after years of teamwork, collaboration, and government action, we won't have to worry about global warming and extinction. Maybe after years of innovation and implementation, we won't have to talk about saving the world anymore. Because if the world is going to die, it will not be our fault. But until then, remember to eat less meat and stop driving cars, and please remember to reuse your water bottle, because if you do, you just might help to save the world.
Wow, that was great. As the next performers make their way down to the front, here are a couple more items that you'll need on a whirlwind adventure.
A sleeping bag, because sometimes a park is the best accommodation you can find. And Mr. Noodles, because honestly you can't afford anything else.
Now, we would like you to turn your attention to the stage as Leonard Hall, Tasku Koyama, and Wesley Hardesty perform their original song, The Leaving.
honored to present your valedictorian. Please welcome Caitlin Temple.
Hello everyone, parents, grads, family, friends, and teachers. I'd like to start off by thanking each and every one of you for being here, because without you, there would never be a here today. It seems the last time I had to give a speech was when it began with chers jus, chers professeurs, chers parents, et chers amis, which is most likely the case for everyone in French immersion, but I digress. I've come a long way since then, and so has the rest of the grad class of 2012. Over the past 4 years, the people seated before you have changed what they wanted to be 1,000,000 times over. I know that in grade 9, I was going to be a psychologist, and in grade 10, I was going to Montreal to study electroacoustic engineering. And by the end of grade 11, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to be. So I was going to go to UVic to study math, French, English, psychology, and music just for something to do. But now that the time has come to make my real choice, I know what I'm going to be. I'm not going to be an engineer. I'm not going to be a psychologist. I'm not even going to be a doctor like so many people said I should be. I'm going to be what makes me happiest. What this is will probably change in the future, which is true of everyone. In this day and age, we're likely to change careers around 3 times, maybe even more. Someone who sets off to be a photographer may end up in journalism. Someone who sets off to be an artist may end up in business. But this doesn't really matter. The most important thing is to do what's best for where you are right now, and not for where you think you may end up sometime in the future. Because no matter where we end up, whether we're mathematicians, scientists, musicians, graphic designers, or doctors, we will always be the last kids born in the 90s who still remember the decade. We will always be the kids who traded Pokemon cards on the playground and read The Wind in the Willows and Franklin as bedtime stories. We played with pine cones, not iPods, and we watched The Magic School Bus. We will always be these children who are the beginning of who we are and who we will become. So, in the words of Miss Frizzle, seatbelts everyone, this is going to be an adventure. Thank you.
Congratulations, Caitlin. That was great. We would now like to call Gabrielle Spies and Ethan Friggin to the stage for the next presentation of certificates.
Riley Salatra. The first day of grade 9, meeting strangers who now become best friends, the windy days on the water taxi. These are among Riley's best memories of his years at GISS. He is proud to have become a motivated student with a good work ethic, and the credit goes to his very supporting family and all the friends he has made over the past 4 years.
Riley, on behalf of the Federal Chamber of Commerce, I would like to thank you with this. Good job, bud.
Josh Funford. In Josh's own words, these past 4 years at GISS have been the best years of my life and have forever changed me. In the classrooms of the school, in the smiles of my friends, and in the social and academic adventures, I found myself and grew up. And for this, I want to say thank you to my teachers for your guidance, to my friends for your love, and to my parents for your undying support, and for always telling me that there is nothing you cannot do if you put your heart into it.
Josh, on behalf of the Gulf Islands Driftwood, I'm very pleased to present you with the Barbara Richards Memorial Scholarship.
Mount Maxwell, Tyson, Kyle, and Luke. In the future, he plans to live in as many different countries as he can, and maybe join the military. Jason wants to thank all his friends who made his high school years a blast, and Nisa for making his last year special. Amber Gibbs. Amber has loved moving to Salt Spring Island because there are a lot of great people here. She is really proud of making it to grade 12 and graduating. Her future plans are to become a veterinarian, and she would like to thank all the staff at GISS for helping her to finish school. Z's best memories are of skating on the frozen pond, coming to school on snow days, and being in the play The Odyssey. He is proud of creating the crazy cosplayers and being an actor on stage. In the future, Z plans to be an actor on the big screen and to travel off-world to some place among the stars. Many, many thanks go out to his crazy cosplayers, Miss Williams, and to Mr. Donaldson. Max's best memories of GISS are cafeteria classes, meeting his best friend, and learning more about Black history. He is most proud of learning how to bake, to enjoy reading at home as well as at school, and using the library and how to create a PowerPoint presentation. Max's plans for the future include getting a job he likes, possibly working with disabled people, and volunteering at the radio station. Max wants to thank Mrs. Council because she was there for him, all of the EAs who have helped him so much, and his mom, because she always has his back. Kyle Hall. Kyle's best memories of GISS years are back in the day chilling with Davis, Steve, and Arthur. His accomplishments range from getting good grades to building excellent picnic tables, but most important is building long-lasting friendships over the past 4 years. The future will find Kyle working in carpentry, going on to college or university, and living life to the fullest. Kyle's thanks go out to his mom for helping him with school every step of the way, and all his teachers for helping him further his education.
Kyle, I'm very pleased to be presenting you with the Salt Spring Island Woodworkers Guild bursary. Congratulations.
Kyle, it's my pleasure to present you with the Nessie By Memorial Nursery. Congratulations, Roland.
Leonard Hall. Leonard's best memories of GISS are best left unmentioned, though he has many fond recollections of meeting new friends and playing piano at art spring. He has accomplished much, including getting to school on time, well, most of the time, and building wonderful relationships with his teachers, resulting in his passing with flying colors. Leonard would like to thank his parents, cousin Amy, the Lamperts, Sarah, Josh, Emmy, and his motorcycle.
And this award is presented by SWOVA, Salt Spring Women Opposed to Violence. And in the school is presented a program entitled Respectful Relationships. You are chosen as one who exemplifies that. Thank you very much.
Wesley Hardesty. Wesley's best memories of GISS started on the first day of school, September 2009, walking in the multi and realizing he was in a whole different world. Since then, hanging out in the music room, making music with friends, playing fiddle in the stairwell, music shows, and GISSGrad productions have been his highlights. His accomplishments are many, but most important is building confidence in himself. After GISS, Wesley plans to be a successful professional musician, become a baker, and one day own a restaurant, and tour the world, making music and hopefully inspiring others to follow their dreams. Wesley's thank yous go out to Bruce Smith and all the teachers who guided him, to his family, parents, siblings, and friends, To Ellie and Nick for always being there and for giving him the opportunity to live here. A special thank you goes out to Ellie for being a great manager, supporter, guardian, and friend.
Wesley, I'm very happy to present you with the Blair Rosser Award for awesome musicians like yourself. Congratulations, buddy.
Wesley, on behalf of the Gulf Island School District, I'm happy to present you with this scholarship. Hi, Wesley. On behalf of the Rotary Club, I'd like to present you this Fine Arts Scholarship. Congratulations. Well done.
Haley Harkema. Haley would like to thank Casey, the Chewbacca to her Han Solo, the Robin to her Batman.
Hi, Haley. I'm delighted to present you with the French Immersion Scholarship. Well done. Bonne chance.
Haley, on behalf of all of us at the Gulf Island Drifter newspaper, I am very pleased to present you with the Barbara Richards Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations.
Candace Harvey. Now that high school is done, Candace would love to travel and experience life in different cultures. She wants to pass on a huge thanks to two people who helped her the most in these 4 years, Miss Logan and Mr. Griff. To them she says, don't think I could have done it without you guys. Jessica Hatchard. Jessica's best memories at GISS are the volleyball trip to Hawaii, all of the minibus adventures, and having mental breakdowns with Jasmine about nothing. Her accomplishments include balancing school with sports and finishing an APR course in 1 semester. Jessica plans to study kinesiology at UVic and achieve something monumental. She'd like to thank her mom and grandparents for always being there, her brother for the weird but funny jokes, and all of her friends for the amazing memories, and her coaches for helping her achieve so much over the years.
Jessica, on behalf of the school district, I'm very pleased to be presenting you with the district scholarship.
Hi, Jessica. On behalf of Country Grocer, I'm very pleased to present you with this award. Congratulations.
Alex Hayes. Alex's best memories of GISS are the people, the cat food, parties, and great opportunities. He's proud that he graduated early and became a snowboard instructor. Alex will travel as much as possible and snowboard in as many countries as possible. He'll probably end up in forestry, working as a heli guide on the side. Alex would like to thank his mom, dad, Wayne, all of his teachers, and everyone who pushed him when he really needed it. Alana Hillis. Alana's best memories at GISS start back in grade 9. Yes, Alana did start that water fight. She will always remember overnight trips with the sports teams, Mr. Pearson's minibus adventures, and the Hawaii trip. Thanks, Mr. Mason. She's made true friends at GISS and will never let time and space separate them. Alana is proud to have accomplished many things in high school, but has to say that flipping a quad is one mighty accomplishment on her first year of the GISS swimming team. Her plans for the future are to combine her passion for sport with her organizational skills. She would like to thank all the staff for making this school one big family, her crew for always keeping things exciting, her friends and family for love and support, and Sue Spencer, who has been the mentor in Alana's life and has guided her along into becoming the individual she is today. A mere thank you will never be enough.
Well, On behalf of Thrifty Foods, I'm very pleased to present to you Awesome College Entrance Scholarship. Congratulations.
Good evening, Alana. On behalf of the King's Auxiliary to Branch 92, the Royal Canadian Legion, I'm delighted to present you with the Marilyn Rouse Memorial Bursary.
On behalf of the Lions Club of Salt Spring Island, Atlanta, we're pleased to present you with the scholarship. Well done.
Matthew's best memories include PE with Mr. Pearson and cooking with Chef Al last year and Chef Kilner this year. He's proud to have come to a new place and a new environment to study. In the future, Matthew will be studying business and economics at UVic, specializing in banking. Matthew wants to thank all of his teachers for their support and encouragement. Aaron Hoffman. Aaron's best memories are having breakfast with Mr. Colleran and Byron Russell before school. In the future, he plans to attend BCC in the culinary arts. Aaron is most grateful to Chef Kilner and Susan Larcher for supporting him and encouraging him to carry on in the culinary arts.
Aaron, on behalf of Salt Spring Heritage Services, I present you with this scholarship.
Aaron, on behalf of the Salt Spring Island Firefighters Association, I'm presenting you with the Steve Thomas Memorial Bursary. Congratulations.
Tori Holmes. Tori's best memories of GISS are all the volleyball tournaments, especially the Hawaii trip, and flipping the rowing quad on the finish line of her first regatta. Her accomplishments are finishing French immersion, being a part of the senior girls volleyball team, and a rowing crew. Tori's plans for the future are either to study really hard and become a nurse, or to buy a blue hippie van and travel around with Jasmine, working in lavender fields and doing the occasional skydiving adventure here and there. Tori is grateful to everyone at GISS, especially Tony Mason and Stacy Mitchell, and all her friends and family.
Tori, I'm delighted to present you with a district scholarship. Well done.
Tori, I hope you do a little bit of this. This is the Junior Arts Award from Lady Mitchell.
Lindsay Widow Vickery. Lindsay says that her greatest accomplishment is graduating early with good grades. She will work on Pender for a while and then follow life wherever it leads her. Lindsay thanks Ms. Radish, Ms. Logan, Nia Williams, Ms. Williams, and Mr. Axel for making her time at GISS worthwhile, fun, and educational. Corey Irving. Corey's best memories of GISS are the time spent with his friends, laughing together and making woodwork projects together. Even though those friends still start backing away whenever he says, "I know what I'm doing." Corey's accomplishments are quite a few. He's been on the honor roll every year. He's also made some interesting projects in woodwork, the most memorable being a set of wooden armor. One of the reasons his friends back away when he says, "I know what I'm doing." He's also pretty proud of the award he got for his 3D computer modeling work. In the future, Corey plans to be a game developer. He's thinking of going to BCIT because it has a game development course and is reputed to be friendly. Corey would like to thank his teachers for being patient and understanding, always ready to listen, and more than happy to help. He also thanks his parents for helping him always, even when he never asked for it, especially when he never asked for it.
Hi, Corey. On behalf of Morton Trading Company, I'm very pleased to present you with the Richard Twomey Scholarship. Well done.
Tyler Irwin. Tyler would like to thank Mackenzie Bowler for coming all the way from Calgary to be here today, and Mr. O. Curtis for never giving up on him and his majestic Arthur is going to travel the world and explore cultures and meet new people after graduation. He is happy to be finished his formal schooling, thanks to his friends and family for just being there. Connor Jackson. Connor's best memories of GISS are the good times he had in the cafeteria. In the future, he plans to work and then go to university. Connor would like to thank his mother, his sister, and his aunt and uncle for pushing him through until the end. Danica Jensen. Danica will always remember playing croquet in work zone and switching all the doors around on the first day of grade 12. She wants to travel the Americas, north to south, on her motorcycle, and get to a point in a science career where she can proudly wear a tie-dye lab coat. She would like to thank the whole island for being an awesome community, especially her teachers, as well as Robin Anderson and Susan Lurcher.
Danica, on behalf of the Salt Spring Lions Club, I'd like to present you with this scholarship. Congratulations.
Danica, on behalf of the Farmers Institute, I'd like to present you with this bursary. Congratulations.
I could not be more honored or privileged to present these two scholarships. One on behalf of the Royal Canadian Legion. Congratulations. And the second on behalf of the Ladies Auxiliary to the Royal Canadian Legion. You were successful in both of them and the highest marks we've ever had. So thank you very much.
Paul Jordan. Paul's best memories of GISS are on the basketball court and getting up to shenanigans with the boys. He would like to thank his basketball coaches and all of the teachers who helped him along over the years. Paul will be going to Camosun College next year to pursue training in one of the trades. Olivia Ketty. Olivia's best memories of GISS are piling into the minibus and gearing down for another wild soccer trip. Her accomplishments are playing on the senior girls soccer team since grade 9 and growing the best friendships with everyone along the way. In the future, Olivia plans to meet the most interesting and loving people as she leaves footprints all over the world. She is grateful to everyone who showed an interest and encouraged her to do well throughout these 4 years at GISS. Most of all, Mr. Pearson for keeping things real. Zach Gilman. Zach's best memories of GISS are going to the Island Championship with the senior boys basketball team and all the road trips to faraway tournaments. He is proud of helping his team to beat Shawnigan Lake to advance to Islands, receiving the top Culinary Student of the Year award, and being captain of the senior boys basketball team. In the future, Zach will make his way to UVic to pursue training to become a teacher. He'd like to thank his mom, brother, and sister for being a constant support throughout all these years, and to everyone that made it possible for him to be where he is today, including the Weiser Vet. Marcia Koss. Marcia's best memories of GISS are meeting the people she's met. She is most proud of learning to speak English fluently. The future will find Marcia at Camosun College studying early childhood education. She would like to thank everyone who made her the person she is today. Tasku has great memories of playing music with friends and mingling with both the Canadian and international students at GISS. He is proud of his accomplishments and growth as a percussionist, performing twice in the GISS music show. In the future, Tasku wants to become a professional drummer in a famous band, playing music all around the world. He would like to thank his host mother, Anne Cronin, who has supported him for 3 years, helping him to grow and change so much. her girls for being like sisters she never had, and Jason for making her grade 12 year one to remember. Ed Locke. Ed's best memories of GISS would be the early ferry rides home to catch up on some sleep. In the future, Ed hopes to make a career in car audio installation. It will be loud around here. Ed would like to thank his parents, teachers, principals, and the Crofton boys. Jasmine Lundy. Jasmine's best memories of GISS are the sports, especially soccer, the minibus adventures, Tori's laugh attacks, and being reunited with the Fernwood crew. Her accomplishments include returning to sports after injuries, being involved in leadership, and trying new things like rowing and art. Jasmine's plans for the future are to study human kinetics at UBC Okanagan and to travel somewhere with lots of sunshine. Jasmine would like to thank her dad for the laughs, mom for the support, and sister for the unconditional love. And a huge thanks to all her wonderful friends who have made her high school years unforgettable.
Jasmine, on behalf of Country Grocer, I'm very pleased to present this award to you. Congratulations.
Very pleased to present you with the Hugh Locals and the Memorial Bursary.
Melissa McFarland. Melissa has come such a long way since grade 9. She says, I can direct myself and take on my own responsibilities. She is thankful for her teachers and how supportive they were in every step of the way. She couldn't have done it without them. In the future, Melissa is going to be volunteering in Ghana or Tanzania with projects abroad, and after that, probably more school. Melissa thanks her family for their support and Miss Langer for believing in her. Maddie McKay. 70 words that I have to describe my past 4 years. It's gone by so fast. I will remember inspirational people, homework, and homeroom. Plans include leaving, traveling great distances, only to come back, because I will miss all of those days that were bliss. Now goodbye to GISS.
Maddie, for your excellence in the arts, I'm really pleased to present this scholarship from the Salt Spring Arts Council. Congratulations.
On behalf of the Salt Spring Painters Guild, I'm giving you this scholarship.
Hi, Maddie. It's my pleasure to present you the Derek Crawford Architecture Scholarship for Visual Arts and Architecture. We're very proud of you.
Jolene Melton. Jolene's biggest achievements at GISS have been graduating on time and starting her hairdressing apprenticeship program. Her plans for the future are to graduate from her hairdressing program and then continue to work in the industry while saving up money for travel. She plans to travel to Europe first, as well as many other destinations around the world. Jolene eventually would like to save up enough money to go to culinary school and one day open a restaurant of her own. Jolene would like to thank her parents for supporting her throughout high school and continuing to support her today with her apprenticeship program. She would also like to say thank you to Miss Logan and Sherry Hambrick for being so understanding and helping her get through these last couple of years of high school. Chelsea Marshall. Chelsea is proud to be graduating early and to be an apprentice baker. Next January, she will be getting her Red Seal and will be a professional baker. Chelsea would like to thank her mom, dad, Jason Coles, her boss, Susan in the Calf, and her friends. Florence B2. Florence is graduating through her adult graduation program. Florence arrived in Canada from Kenya last May. Standing here before you today represents a door opening into the future of unlimited possibilities. Florence was prevented from graduating from high school in Kenya for financial reasons, and so this is a huge and important accomplishment for Florence. She is going to university to become a nurse. Florence sends out her deepest thanks to her husband, Jamie, for bringing her here and for supporting her. She also wants to thank the Canadian public education system for giving her the opportunity to fulfill a lifelong dream. Finally, thanks go to Perry Lavender for being such a great high school teacher. Torrance' best memories of his years at GISS include all the hours spent playing sports, especially football, and spending time with his friends. He is proud to have made the honor roll every year of high school and is looking forward to continuing his apprenticeship in automotive repair. One day, he hopes to further his studies at university. Nico Mentz. Nico's best memories of GISS are meeting new people, getting to know the teachers, and attending the music and GISSGrad shows. His plans for the future include producing music, traveling, and being surrounded by friends. Nico thanks his family and friends, music, surfing, and the West Coast for getting him through high school. Corey Miles. Corey's best memories of GISS are hanging out with his friends, Mr. Estel's Biology 11 class, and times in the shop. He is proud of the learning he did in the ASIC carpentry program. Corey plans to get married, have children, and get into carpentry or the logging industry. Corey would like to thank his mom, Miss Logan, Miss Radish, and Mr. Estel.
Now for the speech that I know the grads have been waiting for, the class representative address.
These two were chosen by the student body and are the people who best represent the class. So here they are. Please welcome Una Conradi and Tyler Irwin.
My name is Una Conradi.
And my name is Tyler Irwin.
Hey, Tyler, how much does a polar bear weigh?
I don't know. How much?
Enough to break the ice.
No, but seriously, kids, global warming is a serious issue.
Tyler, don't forget, we're here to talk about our grad class now that we're all grown up.
But we're not really all grown up. I mean, where do you think we'll be 20 years from now?
Will we have joined the workforce, making hefty contributions to society?
Will we be responsible, conscientious adults?
Or will we be living out our days trolling?
Making duck faces?
And listening to Call Me Maybe?
On repeat.
Well, my personal favorite, a Mr. James Twaits, will have extreme back problems from having to carry at least a dozen diplomas around with him.
Most likely a backpack full of the biggest, most impressive degrees of all time.
That boy has a way with academics.
I know that my friends Magnus Tay and James Fraser will have been happily married for the last 18 years.
I can see it now, the two of them bickering over paint colors and whose turn it really is to do the dishes.
Like a match made in
heaven. Tyler, you promised you would keep it together in 2 minutes.
I'm sorry, I just get so emotional.
Moving this right along. Ashley Swinton is a vet who specializes in the care of feline patients.
You get a complimentary cat shirt with every checkup.
Or cat sweater.
Or cat photo.
Really any cat paraphernalia. If the image of a cat can be printed on it, she can hook you up.
Zach Kilborn has now finally achieved his lifelong goal of being the assistant manager of Country Grocer. And he finally made enough money to pay me back for all the gas he owes me.
I thought you were against global warming, Tyler.
Who else is going to patrol around with him?
Well, there's always room for Zach on the back of Adrian Alonso's shiny red scooter.
It's going to be pretty cozy with Zach, Adrian, and
Global warming is for suckers. Carpooling is for winners.
Wait. Hold on, when did he say that?
Oh, you know, in that documentary, that one time.
Sure.
Anyway, what will the other grads be doing? Hey, Tyler?
I got it. Luke Montalbetti will be successfully filming and editing commercials for women's hygiene products.
And Nick Slagoff will be acting in them.
Working together to help a noble cause?
They are practically heroes.
Oh, Captain. My Captain. Our fear.
Tyler? You want to save that one for another time?
Right. Torrin MacGyver graduated from the University of Waterloo. He only showed up to 6 classes. He now fixes big trucks. Mackenzie Bolton finally came to his senses and moved back to Salt Spring. There were 2 people at his welcome back party because everyone else had moved away.
But that's enough about us grads. Where do you think our teaching staff will be?
Mr. Collaren's band, Ted's Lunch, successfully, without any problems, sold out all of their tickets to
Beaver Point Hall.
And Mr. Last was seen swaying his hips to the music.
One Mr. Curtis was spotted crowd surfing, piccolo in hand.
Griff still spends his free time trolling the grad class of 2012.
Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart.
Let's slither into our next topic.
After years of relentless earthquake drills, Salt Spring finally had its overdue earthquake.
Mr. Donaldson was the only one completely unharmed, as he was so underground.
He had finally become the ultimate hipster. Are we cool now?
The incredible secretaries... Way to cut off the secretaries. The incredible secretaries are still giving our fictional excuse notes green stamps.
Thinking back on these good times, it's easy to see that our hilarious grad class and all our corrupting influences
Teachers,
really helped to mold us into the comical people we are today.
as we are about to go off into the big open world,
And fall.
flat on our faces.
But maybe we're falling into a sea of knowledge.
And finally, we will have found a way to swim off of this rock.
But in all seriousness,
We have had the time of our lives and couldn't imagine growing up anywhere else with anyone else.
so on behalf of the graduating class of 2012, we would like to thank all of you.
Grad 2012?
We did it!
That's hard to follow. That was funny, guys. Thanks. And now for another talent-filled performance. Please welcome Caitlin Temmel and Nick Slakoff as they perform Hickory.
What a talented group, eh? We got brains, musical abilities. Wish I was like that.
Keep dreaming, Stu. So, before we get to the last presentation of certificates, we've put together a little something for those of you who are sticking around on Salt Spring.
Sorry, all you guys get is a paper bag. You can use it for a lunch bag as well. Inside is a bottle of Advent, because working full-time for more than just a summer will get to you.
A new set of car keys, because unlike your friends who've gone off to school or are traveling, you will actually be able to afford the luxury of owning a car.
Last but not least, a ticket off of Salt Spring. This is an amazing island, and it will always be home to you. But there's a lot of world to go out there and see. So use this ticket and experience it. Don't worry about the rest of the bag, your mom will pack it for you.
On that note, let's see off the rest of the grads with the last presentation of certificates. Please welcome Lauren Utter and Hannah Pearson to the stage for the reading of the grads' names.
Isaac Montalbetti. Isaac happily remembers performing on stage, dressing up for Halloween, and surviving the zombie attack that nobody else seems to remember. He is most proud of his roles as the prosecutor in The Boy Jimmy, Poseidon and Polyphemus in The Odyssey, Greed Monkey in Ashgrove. In the future, Isaac plans to learn, to grow, to complete the rite of Arkesh, and then return to his home dimension and make our world a better place. He thanks his family, his friends, and the voices in his head that no one else can hear. Luke.
On behalf of Harris and Company, present you with the scholarship. Congratulations.
Friends, teachers, encounters, adventures, old and new. These are among Luke's best memories of his years at GISS. He has enjoyed finding new passions and the amazing, interesting ways life lets you explore them. In the future, Luke plans to learn, live life, and at some point wind up as far away from here as possible. His thanks go out to all the new people he's met over these amazing 4 years, and of course, the crazy teachers and his fantastic family. Luke says, "I could not be more grateful. You've all been by my side."
Luke, this is another Gulf Island Television Society scholarship, and I know you will use it well. I saw that movie, it was good, and I hope for goodness sake you keep on making movies.
Byron Muscle. Byron's best memories are of senior boys soccer trips. He's proud of completing his secondary school apprenticeship program as an electrician. In the summer, Byron will be going to Camosun and continuing to pursue his Red Seal ticket as an electrician. Byron would like to thank Mr. Pearson for 4 years of coaching soccer and his parents for their support.
Byron, on behalf of Salt Spring Garbage Services, we congratulate you. And here's a scholarship for those going into the trades.
Nakamura. Yu's best memories of GISS include meeting people from all over the world and playing the saxophone in jazz band. She is proud to have improved her English greatly and to have learned a different culture. In the future, she would like to be an interpreter and is always ready to learn more languages. Yu is grateful to her friends, her host family, the Savages, Mr. Coloring for helping her with her English, and her family for the constant support from the Far East. Michelle Newman. Michelle's best memories are making new friends and spending time at Phoenix Place. She is most proud of earning her high school diploma. After graduation, Michelle will travel to visit friends and then get a job in a small shop. She thanks all her teachers for accepting her constant obsession with anime. Danielle Noyes. Danielle's best memories of GISS are lying on the fresh cut grass, soaking up the beautiful sun with all her friends. Her accomplishments include being accepted into police camp, becoming who she is today, and understanding her ginger rages. Danielle's plan is to see as much of the world as she can while living a happy life. She'd like to thank her mom and dad, all her sisters, and all those who helped her to get through these tough but amazing 4 years. P.S. Why did that guy have his foot out of the window, Dad? Eva Olenek. Eva's best memories of GISS are heading out to Chocolate Beach on a speedboat at lunchtime, being able to meet wonderful people and having fantastic conversations with other students and teachers alike. She would like to thank her friends, family, teachers, mentors, and wonderful boyfriend for helping her, laughing with her, and for sharing this bizarre adventure we call life. Eva plans to take on the world with a career in international relations and business. Derek Oswald. Derek's best memories of GISS are hanging out with friends and playing sports. His best accomplishment was being the captain of the football team. Derek plans to work and then travel after graduation. He would like to thank his mom, dad, sister, and all his family, his friends, and everyone at GISS. Kaylin Calvin Johnston. Kaylin sends his thanks to GISS for helping her to integrate this year. She plans to study art at Ontario University of Art and Design, and hopefully, maybe, make her living as an artist. Mama and Daddy, I adore you. Evan Pearson. Evan fondly remembers snowboard trips to Mount Washington in the minibus, ripping up the train park and his buddies, and Chef Al's golden burgers. He feels his greatest accomplishment is always finding a way to get a ride up the mountain on Friday morning. In the future, we'll see Evan working for the summer and fall before heading to the Kootenays for winter spent searching for epic powder in the backcountry. Eventually, he plans to train for a career in the cat skiing industry. He sends thank yous out to Sam Keating and Kim Elser for keeping him motivated, his closest friends for always having his back, and of course, his family, who were always there for him. Sierra Ray. Sierra's best memories of GISS are getting to know so many people in the short time she spent here. Sierra's greatest accomplishment is learning to play the guitar. Her plans for the future are to travel around the world as soon as she gets over her enormous fear of flying. Sarah would like to thank her parents and friends for putting up with all her antics. Justin Rainsford. Justin's best memories of GISS are chilling with friends and playing sports on a nice summer day. He would like to thank Shiloh for helping him pass his classes. Justin Reynolds. Justin's best memories of GISS are early mornings on St. Mary's Lake with the rowing team. And cold eggs at Phoenix with fresh bread. His accomplishments include buying, caring for, and milking his Jersey cow, Sunshine. Justin plans a career as a tradesman and hopes one day to buy a farm and raise a family. He thanks all living beings for all the good they do. Accomplishments at GISS have been making wonderful friends whom she will keep for the rest of her life. Her plans for the future are to go to post-secondary school and acquire lots of degrees, then continue to use them all over the world while teaching. Sarah would like to thank Kevin for ever supporting big sister Megan, for never ever going easy on her, Susan and Mr. Astle for being as wonderful as he is. She will be forever grateful for all the love and support from her family and best friends.
On behalf of the Mid-Island Co-op, here's the first report. Congratulations.
Brandon Raleigh. Brandon is proud of finding a path he wants to take for his future, namely becoming a professional cook. The future will find Brandon traveling the world while doing what he loves, cooking great food. He'd like to thank his friends, teachers, and grandparents for the awesome experiences along with this journey. Abby Rothwell. Abby is going to spend her first year of high school studying at the University of British Columbia, Okanagan. Her best and most proud memories of GISS are dancing with the Gulf Island School of Performing Arts for the last 3 years. She would like to thank her 3 dance teachers for the help and encouragement. Abby would also like to thank her mom and dad for their love and support, as well as the friends who made the good times happen.
Hello, Abby. This is the other Swover Award, which is given to you in terms of the contribution that you have made to the respectful relationship program in the school. Thank you very much.
Sam Rowlandson O'Hara. Sam would like to acknowledge all of her lovely memories in the music room and its multicolored walls. She has finally accomplished her wish to live in the music room by grade 12 and to make music her priority above all else. She intends to fulfill the plan she and Unicorn made in grade 4 to travel to Europe this summer, and this fall she will start her diploma in music at Victoria Conservatory of Music. She would like to thank the usual bunch of theater and music fairies, her family, and Mitch Howard for giving her the inspiration to love, breathe, and live music.
Dear Sam, it's my pleasure on behalf of the Salt Spring Singers to offer this reward to you.
Sam, on behalf of the Gulf Island School District, it's my pleasure to present you this scholarship. Congratulations.
Hi, Sam. It's with utmost joy in my heart that I get to present this scholarship to you from the GISS Music Parent Society. So I really hope that you continue with your love of Italian arias.
Sam, in the next 2 or 3 weeks, many of your co-grads will be writing their English exam, and a possible question on the exam will be define irony and give an example in your real life. So, on behalf of the Gulf Island Teachers Association, I'd like to present you with the GITA Scholarship.
Sarah Rouse. Sarah's best memories from GISS are the beautiful energy of the peer counseling class and playing extreme croquet with friends. Sarah plans to lead an amazing adventure of a life. Sarah thanks all her beautiful friends, Mia for teaching and inspiring her, her mother's creative influence, and her dad for all the days he told her she could get through anything by taking it one day at a time.
On behalf of Gulf Island Family Together Society, we're presenting you with the Andrew Curzan Humanitarian Scholarship. Andrew was a student at GISS who, despite great challenges, faced every day with joy and hope.
Hospital Employees Union, Community Services Sector, Salt Spring Island Community Services, I'd like to provide you with this person. Okay, thank you.
Sarah, I'm delighted to give you the Gilmore Moen Scholarship on behalf of Moen's Trading Company.
Ian Savage. Ian would like to thank the wonderful staff at GISS for going above and beyond what their job requires. He would also like to thank his friends and family for their endless support. Jillian Selman. Jillian's best memories of GISS include croquet and corners. Her plans for the future include working at Chitty's and improvising the rest. She wants to thank all of the people.
Kaylin Silver. Kaylin remembers with pride working at the Farmers Institute and his excavating work experience on Galliano. Those experiences have inspired his plan to become a heavy machine operator. Kaylin thanks Rod Bailey, Ian Kim, and Dave at Phoenix Place, and Mrs. Camsell for all her support. Stephanie Simpson. Stephanie's best memories of GISS are hanging out on the field in the summer, throwing the football around with the guys, and dancing with Dina every second she had. She is proud of co-teaching dance at the gym and volunteering at Phoenix Elementary, graduating a semester early, and moving to the big city. Stephanie's plans for the future are to go to University of the Fraser Valley to become an adoptions counselor and travel the world to help children find families. Stephanie would like to thank her father for always keeping her on the right path, her mom for always putting a smile on her face, and Griff for always being there to talk to. Megan Slater. Megan's best memories of GISS are having romance with Mr. Duncan, Mr. Colleran, and priceless moments in history with Mr. Columbine. Her plans for the future are to hopefully immerse herself in the world of literature. What's past is prologue, William Shakespeare. Megan would like to thank her parents for their parenting, her teachers for their teaching, and her friends for their friendship. She commends you all. Nicholas Lee. Nick will always remember his friends. His fondest memories include the improv trip to Nationals, jamming in the stairwells, and spending time in the Purple Room. In the future, Nick wants to listen and learn wherever he goes. He wants to ride a horse through a river, sail across vast bodies of water, and never forget to be childish. Nick would like to thank James for understanding him, Sam for listening,